Welcome back to the mountain, everybody. Tonight, we're going to be checking out Epic Fantasy Battle Simulator. If you've ever played Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, then you're already well aware of what this game is all about. But for those that don't know, this game is all about massive battle simulations between fantasy races of all kinds. It just came out, so the amount of units and races is kind of limited still. But hopefully, whenever the workshop integration goes into play, there's going to be a lot more content for this game. And maybe even some content from the developers. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay because I personally want to see some dwarves smash a bunch of other races down. So, let's get into it. Alright. This is kind of the... There was only the 3 maps to choose from. It was kind of like a canyon, a frozen canyon, and then an arid wasteland. Looks like we got some pretty clear border onto where we can put stuff. How far out does it go? Okay. So it's pretty it's pretty decently scaled, I guess. What's the unit size like? If the let's do some dwarf shield bearers. We're gonna do some choke point fighting. Okay, so it's like a... Is it just single lines or? Oh, okay. It's like a drag and drop kind of. Oh, okay. It's like a drag and drop kind of feature. So you just point, click, and scale out how big you want the amount of units to be. We got some dwarf rangers here, and once I get some units placed, I'll kind of get into leaning in to see what they look like. We're gonna make this Slayer be our, I guess, our hero units, because there's not really hero units yet. Let's remove those King Guard and do this a little better. Yeah, there we go. Let's throw some more Rangers up here because, you know, it's always nice to have that kind of ranged cover over your units. I don't know what the blacksmiths are. I guess they're kind of just like a cheap infantry unit that you can throw out in the front here. So we're just going to make a bunch of them and have them be, I guess, a buffer front line. And then we're going to put them up against the West Kingdoms, the realm of men. And we are going to go just absolutely heavy. Let's put some more, absolutely more dwarf shield bearers. Because if the game's not lagging, I don't think we're playing it right. Because Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator lagged a ton. So we're just going to make this some massive amounts of troops kind of coming in here. Give them some archers. And we'll make some long swordsmen. The kind of generals of it all. And with that, I think, no, we're gonna place a. Nah, that's fine. I think with that, we are ready. Let's place all these. So there seems to be a team 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of option. So you can make massive multi-army battles where they're all fighting each other, which I think is pretty cool, and I definitely look forward to playing with that. But right now, I just want to test it out, as I haven't really played anything yet. I want to see, one, if my PC can even handle it, and two, what the battles look like. Because I love RTS games. So let's get all of them ready. Okay. So all them. It looks like the dwarves have more, but that's because I placed a lot of captain units. So. Okay. So I think we're ready for battle. So with this, let's check out the units, how they look. Is there a rotate function? Or is it just with the mouse? Okay, it's just with the mouse. So these are our hero units. The face is kind of dark and... Oh, never mind, you get closer. They got some features on them. Okay, hi, buddy. So I got the big hammer. This is the Dwarf Slayer unit. And then right here, you have... Oh, you have the King's Guard. The large spear units. The fancy golden cloaks, because dwarves like to be decked out in gold, and all the fancy items and jewelry. And then down here, the grunts. The ones that we all know and love, especially if you've seen The Hobbit. The Iron Foot. Dwarven shield bearers. The forefront of every dwarven military. These are everything. And then next up, some dwarven rangers. I kind of wish that they had guns instead of bows and arrows, because guns would be kind of more fitting for the dwarven aesthetic. But, you know, it's whatever. And then our grunt unit, the blacksmith. Just carrying what looks like just being big smithing hammers. Big old crow bells. And some little hats with goggles on it. Not really much armor, but, you know, they're blacksmiths. And then, looking at the humans, the bad guys in our scenario. Because, you know, we're dwarves. What we do here in the mountain. We've got the hero units. The long swordsmen. Pretty cool armor. Kind of a Templar look going on. Okay, okay. You know, they don't look bad. These are the swordsmen without shields. These are just kind of the cannon fodder like the blacksmith, I would assume. They look a lot more armored up than the blacksmiths, though. That might be a problem for us. And then you got the longbows back here. They're archers. They're pretty cool. I like the green and yellow. Let's see the bows. Wow. A lot of detail went into these. Okay. And then after that, we've got the the sword and shield men of the West. That's what they are. Pretty cool looking. I like the shield emblems, the sword with the sun behind. Oh, it's a gold sword. it's kind of lost when you zoom out from it, but once you get in close, it's in there. Wow. Okay. And then in the back, what I feel like is probably going to be a heavier hitter is these spear units. They look tough. They look like they've already got blood on them. That red right there. But without further ado, whew, it's already getting a little framey. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna take my camera away here. Oh, and give y'all the full. Actually, how do I pause it? Oh, hold on. Let's figure out how to pause. Oh, there's not a pause. Oh, if you just hit 1 twice, then it pauses it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna possess our little general unit here. Just so we can kind of watch this all take place. It looks like they've clashed in. The archers are firing. Oh, this looks incredible. Let's get him down in the action. Actually, I want to get down there and see. So it looks like the swordsmen are attacking all as one group, whereas the blacksmiths are just kind of going in waves. But the archers are doing work on them. All the other guys have kind of stopped, which is odd. It looks like they get stuck on each other. So this might be an easier fight than I thought. The humans seem a little unorganized. Lambs to the slaughter. Yep. Alright, the dwarf blacksmiths have got it. Oh. Oh, but the red knights have come through on this side. They're starting... Oh, God. Okay. They got absolutely demolished on this end. There's only a select few that are holding it through. Come on, guys. Okay, they just... That hurt a little bit. So it seems that they're going to start hitting the dwarven shield bearer ranks. Come on, men, for the Ungrim. It's a hard sight watching our brethren fall like that. They are pushing into us something fierce. Oh, all those archers up there are dead. And these ones are starting to get hit too. Okay, the right side is doing substantially better than the left. Okay, come on. I wish I could give them orders to kind of attack. Because this side is just getting demolished, and they need the reinforcements of these massive groups back here. Oh, they flanked! They flanked! They came around from the side! The AI are using... The men of the West are using advanced tactics. Okay. This side has started to receive their waves of enemies. But I think with the help of the archers... they're starting to pull through a little bit. Never mind, these are all dead. Okay. They're running? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they've all but wiped out the front lines. But our men are ready. Look at them. Absolute fierce warriors, ready to lay down their lives for the Ungrim. Let's try and possess one. Alright, we're in there. Alright, come on. Oh no. Oh, we died. Okay. Let's go for another. To the front lines, men. Oh, come on. Don't let him get you. Come on. Oh. Another valiant hero in the fight against the human scourge. But I think they're getting wiped out. There's just too many of us. How is this side faring? This side is getting demolished. Oh no. And that's not even all of them. Look at all these reserves. Oh no. This side doesn't have much reserves left for the men of the West. I was right about the spearmen. Absolutely demolishing. But this side has started the main fleet of Dwarven shield bearers. There's so many fighting that they can't even get all the way in. They're just waiting in line for the next chance. Oh, here they go. They're starting to shift. They might be trying to spread out more. Seems there's some collision that might need to be worked out. But it did just release, so we can't be too harsh on it. Seems to be some collision with the routing system, but... Oh, they are getting absolutely shredded over here by these arrows. They're not even defending. They're just being taken down. Replacing the ranks as they fall. Oh. But they are getting demolished as they go. But without more archers to take out theirs, what will we do? Alright. We go for glory. We go for the mountain. We go for the king. Oh my god. So it seems that you can't really give them any kind of orders to attack. So then you'll end up with battles like this where they're not really moving, they're just kind of... They're just kind of standing here, getting shot to death. And that'll slowly continue. So let's speed it up to 3 times, see if we can maybe get one last fight before we just have to exit, because, well, the amount of archers is just kind of leaving us here. Look at all these dead, though. Absolutely demolished. Seems like the archers are blocking them from being able to move forward. Yeah, the archers are blocking them from being able to move. Just what was that noise? Just standing here. That that noise whenever it's sped up to 3 times. Just incredible. Sounds like a video game rat being stepped on. Hopefully, once the archers move out of those canyons, it'll allow all these units that are just kind of standing here to move freely. We're just waiting. Alright, we've had a few units break through. Let's just see the King's Guard in action. Absolutely skewered. It doesn't seem like we're gonna get much more action out of it, just for the sake that the collision between the archers and all the other units. The routing system seems a little blocky because they're very clearly getting stuck on each other and they're not able to move through, even though there's clear, easy space to just walk between them. So hopefully that's something in later patches that'll be fixed. But for now, it kind of hinders some of the fun of this, just because all that's happening is our units are getting absolutely mowed down. I wonder if I can dodge these arrows. Oh, dodged one. Okay. They're awful shots. Dodged another. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Okay, that seemed to break some of them loose. Alright. But we're down to our last group. Alright, this will be the last fight that we see on this battle. To see how the Men of the West shields hold up. It seems like they are cutting into us. But we're rallying. They're kind of tearing through that left side. But we're pushing around. Are they trying to run? No, they're just kind of regrouping. Okay. Well. I will chalk this up to the Men of the West cheating. Obviously, it wasn't a fair fight because dwarves are vastly superior. I'm not biased at all. Dwarves are just vastly superior to all the other fantasy races. They just cheated. So, you know, it is what it is. But we are strong. We will recover from this. And we won't let the Men of the West cheat again. But for this battle, I think it's a wrap. Alright, everyone. So that was my first battle on Epic Fantasy Battle Simulator. As I said during the video, the unit pathing is kind of clunky, it's kind of boxy. A lot of the units got stuck on each other, so it just ended up being a washout where the Men of the West archers just basically shot the dwarves down like fish in a barrel. I think something that needs to be added is a fix to the pathing so that they can move through each other through those wide open spaces in the unit ranks. As well, something else that should be fixed or put in is the ability to tell units or give commands like, hey, attack, go forward, just things like that. I do like the individual unit control that you get with possessing a unit. That is cool. The multiple different attacks, like light and heavy attacks, being able to block is all fantastic. I really enjoyed that feature. But a nice feature that I think would be something a lot of people would like to see in this is being able to control them. Giving that classic RTS feature of being able to control a just point and click amount of units and telling them to go forward, attack, go into this position, that position, and yeah, it's just something that that's classic whenever you think of an RTS. So there are definitely some changes that I would like to see, or some patches or content fixes But I am excited to play more of this. It's super fun. I love RTSs. I love being able to create these massive battle scenes. And I will be doing more, especially when the workshop content is able to be done and people start pushing out that stuff. I can't wait to see all the creative things that people come up with. And if you have your own content that you want to throw into the workshop and want me to make a video of, put it down in the comments. Put down what to look for, or just a link to the Steam profile in the workshop. And I'll be sure to try and get a video made with your individual workshop content for this game put into there. But as for that, that's all I've got for you. So thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.